Alright, so if you notice we are in 4/4 time, and we have two different lines of music going on at the same time. If you look at the stems going up, that is going to be your melodic line. And then your stems going down is going to be your bass line. We're in 4/4 time, which means that you need to have 4 quarter notes in both of those parts. So if you just take a look at the first measure, we have 3rd fret on the first string. It's a half note, and you're going to hold that for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then we have, it goes down to an F sharp, 2nd fret on that 3rd string, and that's beat 3 and 4. So just the stems going up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you look at the stems going down, we begin with a quarter note rest. So that's a 1 beat rest. And then we have the open 3rd string, and that's a half note. So 2 beats. So that rest is beat 1, that half note is beat 2 and 3. And then we have a quarter note, beat 4. So the stems going down sound like this. You'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we two the parts together, you're going to see that they just alternate back and forth. So we have that 3rd finger on that 3rd fret 1st string. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're just alternating back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a look at the second measure. We're back to that G. So it's 1, 2. Then we go open 1st string. And notice that the open 1st string is a half note. It's tied to the next measure. So you're just going to hit that and let it ring through that next measure. So measure 2 again sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 3, we have that whole note which is tied from the previous half note. So you don't do anything, just let it ring. And we're going to hit 4 open 3rd strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 3 measures sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, measure 4. We're going to go 3rd fret on that 2nd string. We'll hit that note, open 3rd string, and then it goes down to the 1st finger on that 2nd string. So again, measure 4 is this. Measure 5, we're going to go back to that D, 3rd fret 2nd string, and then open. If you notice that open 2nd string is, again, you have a half note tied to a whole note, so that's just going to ring through measure 6. And if you notice in measure 6, the bass line, we have that same thing that we had in measure 3. You just hit that open 3rd string 4 times. So measure 5 and 6 sound like this. Then we have a repeat sign. So we're going to go back to the beginning and repeat everything that we did. Now usually what I'll do with repeats is I will play it a little differently. So if you play closer to the bridge, you get what's called a ponticello sound. If you play closer to the fingerboard, you get a dulce sound, which is a lighter sound. So I'll probably start the first time through playing it somewhere in the middle between my fingerboard and in the bridge right here. So I'll go, and then when I take the repeat, I'll go like closer to the bridge. All right, measure 7. We are going to go 1st finger on that 1st fret 2nd string. We'll hit that note, followed by open 3rd string. 2, 3, 4. Back to the 3rd finger on that 2nd string. Open 3rd, open 1st string. So measure 7 and 8 sound like this. Measure 9, we'll go to the 2nd fret on that 1st string, and then we're going to hit a total of 7 of these open 3rd strings. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 11, we're going to go to that 3rd fret, and we'll go same thing. We'll hit that note plus 7 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to end with hitting just that top note because this one is tied from the previous measure. And above that top note we have what's called a fermato, and a fermato just means that you hold it. It's really up to you how long you want to hold it. All right, let's try the whole thing with the repeat slowly together. So I will give you 4 counts and we'll go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.